Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to have you here. Today, we'll be exploring the fascinating question, food, where does it come from? We'll take a quick journey through its origins, how it gets to our plates, and what that means for us. So let's get started and dive into this interesting topic together. Let's take a look at the contents of our presentation. First, we have content, which covers the basic idea of what food is. Then, moving on, we explore variety in food, highlighting the different types and tastes we encounter. Next, we'll discuss the sources of food, focusing on both plants and animals. Following that, we look specifically at animal products as food, which are an important part of many diets. Additionally, we'll examine the ingredients of food, understanding what makes up what we eat. We also want to explore plant parts as food, since different parts of plants, like roots, stems, or leaves, are used in our meals. And finally, we'll wrap up with a conclusion to tie everything together. Throughout this presentation, keep in mind how these points interconnect, giving us a complete picture of the fascinating world of food and its many forms. Let's talk about food and the incredible variety it offers us. When we think about food, we're really looking at a wide range of items, each with its own unique ingredients and properties. These ingredients come from two main sources, plants and animals. Starting with plant-based foods, we use different parts of plants as nourishment. For example, the roots of plants, like carrots and radishes, are edible and serve as important food sources. Similarly, plant stems, such as celery or asparagus, are also consumed. We also enjoy flowers like broccoli and cauliflower, which are actually flower buds, and they're quite nutritious. Then there are sprouts, which are young shoots of plants, packed with nutrients and often used in salads and sandwiches. Fruits are another key category. Apples, bananas, berries, they all come from the flowering parts of plants and are naturally sweet and healthy. Now moving on to plant leaves, think of spinach, lettuce, and kale. These leafy greens are staples in many diets. Seeds are also essential, like sunflower seeds, sesame, and grains such as rice and wheat, which are the foundation of many diets worldwide. On the animal side, we include various animal products like meat, milk, eggs, and fish. These provide us with essential proteins and nutrients that are sometimes hard to get from plants alone. So, in summary, food is incredibly diverse, coming from different parts of plants and animals, each contributing unique flavors, nutrients, and textures to our diets. Understanding these sources helps us appreciate the richness and variety in the food we eat every day. Food is anything we eat to live. It's essential because it provides the matter our bodies need for growth and the energy to do all kinds of work. Think of food as the fuel and building blocks for our bodies. When we define food, we see it as a substance we consume to help us work, grow, maintain our health, and stay strong. Food supplies important nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. These are the vital components that keep us healthy and active. No living thing can survive without food. It's simply impossible. So, understanding what food is and why it's so important helps us make better choices for our health and well-being. Today, I want to talk about the importance of variety in food. We eat many different kinds of food at different times and on different days. This is what we call variety in food. Having a diverse range of foods helps us get all the essential nutrients our body needs. For example, we might eat rice or bread for energy, pulses and vegetables for vitamins and minerals, eggs and fish for protein, and even dairy products like butter, cheese, and sweets for different nutrients and energy. By including various foods in our diet, we can stay healthy and strong. Remember, eating a variety of foods is a key part of good nutrition and overall well-being. Materials needed to prepare any food item are called ingredients. When we talk about making a dish, we usually need 2 or more ingredients. For example, to prepare boiled rice, we use rice and water. So rice and water are the ingredients for boiled rice. Similarly, when cooking vegetable curry, we use vegetables, salt, water, and spices. These are the ingredients of vegetable curry. Understanding ingredients helps us know what is necessary to make different dishes. It also connects to the overall theme of how food is prepared and what goes into making our favorite meals. Now let's talk about the sources of food, which mainly come from plants and animals. Plants are actually the primary source of food for both humans and many other animals. They give us a wide variety of essential food materials. For example, grains like rice and wheat, pulses such as lentils, oils, fruits, vegetables, and even sugar. We also get spices, tea, and coffee from plants. All these help us stay healthy and energized. On the other hand, animals also provide us with important food sources. We get milk from cows and buffaloes, and from chickens, we get eggs, which are a good source of protein. We also enjoy meat from animals like cows, goats, and sheep, as well as fish from aquatic environments. Honey, produced by bees, is another valuable food source from animals. Both plants and animals play a crucial role in our diet, supporting our health and well-being. So, understanding where our food comes from helps us appreciate the diversity and importance of these natural sources. Let's talk about the different parts of plants that we eat as food. First, we have the roots. Many plants like radish, carrot, turnip, potato, sweet potato, and beet have edible roots. These roots store nutrients and are quite tasty when we eat them. Next, there are the plant stems. In some plants, the stem grows underground and stores food. For example, ginger, potato, and onion are actually stems where food is stored. So when we eat ginger, potato, or onion, we're eating stems of these plants. Moving on to leaves, many leafy vegetables are popular in our diet. Spinach, mustard leaves, cabbage, lettuce, and fenugreek are all leaves that we enjoy eating for their nutrients and flavors. Flowers are also edible and used as food. Bananas and pumpkins, for instance, are fruits that develop from flowers and are commonly consumed. Speaking of fruits, we eat the fruits of many plants like guava, apple, banana, mango, papaya, and orange. These are sweet or tangy and are rich in vitamins. Seeds are another important part. We consume the seeds of plants as grains. Wheat, maize, rice, millet, and Bengal gram are prime examples. These seeds are essential sources of energy. Many plants are also used to extract oils. For example, mustard seeds are pressed to get mustard oil. Similarly, sunflower, coconut, groundnut, and soybean seeds are used to produce their respective oils, which are important in cooking. Lastly, when seeds start to sprout and develop tiny roots, they are called sprouts. Sprouts are nutritious and often added to salads and dishes for their health benefits. So, as you can see, different parts of plants, roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, seeds, and even sprouts, are all valuable sources of food. They not only nourish us, but also connect to the overall theme of how plants provide us with a wide variety of edible parts. Let's talk about animal products as food. We get a variety of essential foods from animals, including milk, eggs, meat, honey, and fish. For example, buffaloes and cows are the primary sources of milk that many of us consume daily. Hens and ducks provide eggs, which are a vital part of our diet. When it comes to meat, we often get it from goats, chickens, and hens, among others. Fish is especially important for people living in coastal regions, serving as a major part of their food. And then there's honey, which is produced by honeybees from the nectar of flowers. Honey is not just sweet, it's also rich in sugars, minerals, and enzymes that are beneficial to us. So, in essence, animals contribute a diverse array of foods that are crucial to our nutrition and daily lives. This highlights how interconnected we are with the animal kingdom when it comes to our food sources. Thank you so much for your attention today. I hope this presentation has helped clarify the key points and concepts we've discussed. Remember, the main takeaway is always to connect these ideas back to our overall theme and goals. I appreciate your engagement and interest throughout. Thanks again for being here and for your time.